Alexandrea. Be leading pretty easy going Sunday flow this morning. So we're going to start seated. If you've got blocks, grab a block or blanket, or just find a nice, easy, comfortable seat. We're going to bring our palms together at heart center. And close the eyes down if it feels safe for you to do so. We're going to take just a few moments to settle in here. Notice the body, notice the breath. In the next couple of breaths, we'll begin to tap into our Ujjayi breathing. Breathing in and out through the nose, creating a slight constriction in the back of the throat so that the breath becomes audible. Those Ujjayi breaths sound just a little bit like the wind blowing through the trees, or maybe the ocean crashing against the shore. We're going to use these Ujjayi breaths, these ocean breaths, to help us ground before we begin to move through our practice. So moving at your own pace, take about 5 slow, deep inhales and exhales. Each inhale, breathing into the heart space, feeling the expansion. Each exhale, pressing it away, any stagnant, stale air. And when you're ready, all together we'll take one more big, deep cleansing breath. Big inhale. Exhale, release on a sigh. And when you're ready, we'll blink the eyes open. We'll put away any props you might have. And we'll come on to tabletop, all fours. Knees underneath the hips, palms just underneath the shoulders. And we're going to move through 3 rounds of cat-cow. On our inhale, we're going to drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, spread the fingers nice and wide. Press the mat away, rounding through the spine. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round. One last time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. And exhale, round. Moving back to a neutral tabletop position, we're going to do a little bit of thread the needle. So we're going to ground down through that left palm, and on our inhale, we're going to sweep up the right palm, reach up, look up maybe, and the exhale, we're going to reach it through, tapping the temple, right shoulder to the mat. One more time, inhale, reach, open. Exhale, reaching through, tapping the temple, shoulder to the mat. One last time, inhale, reach, open, maybe look up. Exhale, reach. And this time, letting that temple, shoulder head rest on the mat. One big breath here. Exhale. We'll pass back to that neutral tabletop. And then we'll take that on side 2. When you're ready, inhale, sweeping the left palm up this time. Exhale, reaching through, tapping the left shoulder, left temple to the mat. Second time, reach up. Open for a twist. And reach through, shoulder, temple to the mat. One last time, give it all you got. Reach, twist, and exhale. Rest that shoulder, temple to the mat for just a breath. Exhale. Coming back through tabletop. We'll bring our knees out as wide as our mats, big toes touching. Reach the arms forward, forehead to the mat, child's pose. In our child's pose, we'll return back to those Ujjayi breaths. And maybe this time focusing on sending that breath into the back body. Breathing directly into the center of those shoulder blades, feeling the ribs expand. It's a little bit like feeling a balloon inflate inside your chest. Feel the expansion, feel the openness. Breathe into the resistance, make space for the breath. And we'll take about 5 more breaths here. And I invite you to send breath to any of the spaces that need a little love this morning. Maybe breathe into the hips, breathe into the shoulders. Couple more breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll pass back through a neutral tabletop and a gentle tuck of the toes. Send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. It's our first downward facing dog in the morning, so feel free to take a deep bend in the knees, maybe pedal out the feet, walk your dog, whatever feels good to you this morning. This is your practice, honor the body. We'll take a few breaths here, moving intuitively, maybe make some circles with the hips, maybe coming high on the tips of the toes, get a good ankle stretch there. Settling it into the pose. And as we approach stillness in our downward facing dog, remember to spread the fingertips nice and wide, press into those palms, sending the chest toward the knees as the heels relax toward the mat. One round of breath here. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward, tiptoe or step to the top of the mat. We'll meet in a forward fold. Again, if those hamstrings are a little cranky this morning, feel free to take a bend in the knees, letting the chest rest on the thighs. Ground it down through all 4 corners of the feet. Release all tension in the neck, maybe shake the head yes, not the head no. If it's comfortable for you, maybe reach for opposite elbows, maybe sway left to right to left for a little bit of ragdoll pose. Oh, look at there. That's a really nice variation. Maybe we'll do that. Clasping the fingertips at the base of the spine, open the chest as you fold. Oh, that feels great. And wherever you are, release the fingertips to the mat. Take an inhale, half lift, maybe bring the palms to the shins. And exhale, fold once more. On our next inhale, we rise, sweeping the arms up. Maybe seal your prayer at the top. And we'll bring our palms down to heart center, down to the sides, mountain pose. We'll take a few shoulder rolls here in our mountain pose. On our inhale, shrugging the shoulders up toward the ears. On the exhale, down and back, open the chest. Oh yeah. One more time, inhale, shrug it up toward the ears. Send the shoulders down and back on the exhale, open the chest. One last time, shrugging the shoulders up and down and back. Hands. Returning back to our plain old mountain pose, grounded down through all four corners of the feet. Maybe drawing up on the kneecaps to activate those quad muscles, draw the belly in. Keeping that engagement, we're gonna sweep the arms up. Exhale, leap the chest, open the arms, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale for half a lift, flat back. Maybe bring the palms to the shins. Exhale, fold. One more big breath in. Exhale. I'm going to plant the palms and stepping back 1 foot at a time, or meet downward facing dog. Oh, sorry. Again, maybe pedal out the feet. Maybe walk the dog. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Pressing into those palms. Send the chest toward the knees. Heels relax toward the mat. One round of breath here. On our next inhale, open the knees. Look forward. Tiptoe or step, top of the mat. We'll meet. Forward fold. Inhale, half a lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Sealing our prayer at the top, maybe look up. And mountain pose. Next, we're going to move through about 3 sun salutations. So we're going to once more ground down through all 4 corners of the feet in our mountain pose. We're going to engage those quad muscles, pull the belly in, keep that engagement. Sweeping the arms up. Open the arms, leap with the chest, forward fold. Inhale for half a lift. Exhale, we're going to plant those palms, and this time we're going to step it back 1 foot at a time. If plank pose is in your practice, feel free to go there. If not, that's totally fine. We're going to just take the knees, keeping that engagement, drawing the belly in. And wherever you are, we're going to lower all the way to our bellies. Untuck the toes, keeping that engagement. I'm going to draw the chest forward, baby cobra, and relax it down. I'm going to pass through tabletop pose. Tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Settling into the pose, returning back to those Ujjayi breaths. Next inhale, open the knees, look forward, tiptoe step, top of the mat. We'll meet in that forward fold. Inhale, half the lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Next inhale, root to rise, reaching up, maybe look up. And we're taking it right back down, forward fold, sun salutation number 2. Applause anyway. Inhale, half the lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step it back. Plank pose or take the knees, whichever is most comfortable for you. Wherever you are, on our inhale, we're going to lower to the mat. Pulling the chest forward, open to the collarbone, baby cobra. Going lower. Tabletop. And we'll tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog, finding the breath. I lost mine a little bit, so we'll get back there. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward, you know where we're going, tiptoe, step, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise, sweeping the arms up. And last one, taking it right back down, forward fold. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, plank pose, or take the knees. Lower to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. On our downward facing dog, we're gonna drop the knees, bringing the knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching, reach it forward, child's pose. Three slow, deep Ujjayi breaths here. On your next inhale, let's gently walk the fingertips over to the right, creating a left side body stretch. Big breath in, even the expansion. Exhale back through center. Next inhale, walking the fingertips over to the left. Big breath in here. Exhale back through center. And when you're ready, we'll walk the fingers back toward the knees and sit the hips back toward the heels. If it's comfortable for you, maybe grab a block, blanket, whatever feels most comfortable for you to come into an easy seat. We'll take a little bit of dynamic movement here. On the inhale, sweep the arms up, reaching up nice and tall, long in the spine. And on the exhale, I'm gonna bring the right palm to the mat, reaching up and over with those left fingertips. Inhale back through center. And left palm, reaching up and over with the right fingertips this time. Inhale back through center. Right palm down, reach. Turn back through center. Left palm down and reach. And we'll take two more of those, moving at your own pace, using the breath to guide you. Last round each side here. And we'll meet back in center, reaching one last time. And we'll bring our palms together at heart center. And we'll remove our blocks, props, anything that might be in our way. I'm gonna pass through that tabletop pose. Send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. On our next inhale, right leg reaches up. If it's comfortable for you, go ahead and open the knee, stack the hips. Maybe make some circles with that ankle. One direction, and then the other. Right leg extends once more, straight back. Step the knee into the chest. Step the right foot through, reaching up. High lunge. Squaring the hips toward the front of the room, front of the mat. Shoulder blades back and down, reaching energetically through the fingertips, sending energy out through that left heel. Big inhale. Exhale, sink into that hip. One more big breath in. And on our exhale, if it's comfortable for you, we're going to bring those left fingertips forward, right fingertips back for a twist. Inhale, lengthen with the spine. Exhale, twist. On our next inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, plant the palms. We're going to step those left toes up to meet the right, meeting in a forward fold. Inhale for half a lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back for downward facing dog. Next inhale, left leg lifts this time. And if it's comfortable for you, go ahead and open the knees, back the hips. Pressing down evenly through both palms. Forgot to say that earlier. Maybe roll out the ankle one direction and then the other. Left leg comes straight. We'll bring the knee to the chest. Step it through top of the mat. Inhale, we rise. And lunge. Shoulders back and down, reaching energetically through the fingertips. Spine nice and long. Send out energy through that back heel. Ground it down through the front heel. Big breath in. And on the exhale, we'll twist. Right fingertips come forward, left fingertips go back. Big breath in. And twist. On the next inhale, coming back through center. Palms to the mat. Set the right toes up to meet the left. We'll meet in a forward fold. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back. Down dog. Or take a child's pose or tabletop or however you're feeling this morning. Forgot to say 3 breaths here. One more big breath in. Exhale. Take the knees look forward. I'm going to tiptoe to the top of the mat. I'm going to cross at the ankles and find an easy seat. Kind of flop down, but you know. I'm going to bring both legs out long. I'm going to work into seated forward fold. So really ground it down to those sits bones. Strong flex in the ankles here. I'm going to reach up, spine nice and long. Big inhale. And exhale, fold. Letting those fingertips land where they may. Reaching for the soles of the feet. Big toes. Ankles, shins, wherever's most comfortable for you. Working to lengthen through the spine. Drawing the collarbone, the chest forward as you fold. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, fold. And when you're ready, we'll slowly release back up to seated. So we'll take a little bit of Janusasana here. I'm going to bring the right sole of the foot inside the inner thigh. Is this the right side? Yes, this is the right side. Again, ground it down through those sits bones, reaching up nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Again, reaching for the sole of the foot. Big toe, ankle, shin, wherever's most comfortable for you. Lengthen it through the spine. Drawing the chest forward as you fold. One of my favorites. Me too. Inhale, half a lift, maybe tent up onto the fingertips. Exhale, fold. One more time.
It's a good multitasker.
And when you're ready, we'll slowly release. Right leg comes out, maybe shake it out. And we'll switch sides. Left sole of the foot comes inside the right thigh this time. Strong flex in that ankle. Ground it down to those sits bones, reaching up nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Fingertips land wherever they may. Next inhale, maybe half a lift, tension up onto the fingertips. Draw the chest forward and fold. Do you guys ever get into any core work in these classes?
You can.
Oh, cool.
People can choose to do it or not to.
Cool. And when you're ready, we'll slowly release. Maybe shake it out. Right. So we're working so just a little bit of core, everybody's favorite. Don't worry, we're gonna take it easy. So we're gonna do a few rounds of boat pose. And so, working towards setting up your boat, you've got a few options here. And leave the soles to the mat. You take 90 degrees, or you can take the full expression of your boat pose. Wherever you are is totally fine. This is your practice, honor your body. So whenever you're ready, we're gonna set up our boat pose. I'm feeling a little knees bent this morning. And when you're there, we'll take 3 breaths. Send the energy out through the fingertips, tips of the toes. Chest is lifted, draw the belly in. One more big breath in. And release. Maybe cross the legs, maybe shake it out, whatever feels good for you. 1 round of breath to reset. Exhale. All right, set 2. Setting up your boat pose, tips of the toes, knees bent, full expression, wherever you are. And we'll take 3 breaths. Chest is lifted, draw the belly in. One more big inhale. And release. Shake it out. Maybe take a little twist side to side. Or this is absolutely, Lauren's an absolute option of skipping all of this and just relaxing.
Go for the folds.
All right, boat pose, last round, give it all you got. Whatever modification, whatever variation is your favorite, we'll get there. 3 breaths. Last breath in. And release. Making our way down to our backs. Supine Twist. Oh yeah. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Returning back to those Ujjayi breaths. Cooling off those abs. Finding some release in the lower back. When you're ready, we'll bring our soles of the feet to the mat. Maybe windshield wiper up the knees, left and then right and then left if that feels good. It does. Totally feels good. I was actually going to do a little hamstring stretch, so we'll have to flip and face the other way. So that our bottoms are to the camera. That's right. Ready? Both legs come out long, and then we'll draw the right knee close into the chest, wrapping one or both hands around the shin. Maybe once more, rolling out that ankle, one way, and then the other. And if it's available for you, we're going to reach forward for the outer edge of that right foot for a half happy baby. Strong flex in the ankle. Knee pressing toward the mat. Try to flatten out the back, shoulders to the mat. That's available for you. Slowly release, rebend that right knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, supine twist. Crossing the right knee over the body. My back's crackling around. And when you're ready, passing back through center. I want to bring the sole of the foot to the ceiling, to the sky, wherever you are. I want to take a gentle hamstring stretch. And so we're going to let gravity do the most of the work here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our peace sign fingers, we're going to reach for that big toe, but rather than, extend, hike it forward, we're just going to gently relax the shoulders down to the mat. And going to take 3 to 5 slow ujjayi breaths for a slow release, gentle hamstring stretch here. Or maybe not so gentle, depending on your own hamstrings. Lauren doesn't laugh at my jokes. And when you're ready, release. We bend that knee. Right leg comes out long. Shake it out, maybe. And we'll switch sides. Left knee draws in close this time. Wrapping one or both palms around the shin, around the knee. Maybe make some circles with that ankle. And we'll reach forward, reaching for the outer edge of that left foot for a half. Happy, baby? We're getting into those hips a little bit. Sole of the foot toward the ceiling. Deep bend in that knee. And when you're ready, release. Rebend that left knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale. Crossing the left knee over the body for a twist. And when you're ready, passing back through center. Sole of the left foot comes for the ceiling, toward the sky. We're going to take our peace sign fingers, reaching forward for that big toe, and just gently relaxing the shoulders back down to the mat, letting gravity do the work here. 3 to 5 slow ujjayi breaths. Breathing into the resistance. The slow, gentle opening of the hamstring.
Also be an option for a belt or a strap at home to loop the foot.
Oh yes, you're absolutely right.
If you have props available.
Thank you.
I do, but then I have to get up for them.
And when you're ready, we'll release. Once more, we'll bring the soles of the feet to the mat. And you wipe out the knees, left and then right. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. If it's available for you, reaching forward for the front of that left shin. If not, that's quite okay. You can leave that sole of the foot to the mat and just use the palm to gently open the knee. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize.
3 breaths here.
The importance of communication.
I promise to be more professional next time. I'm sorry.
I'm looking for real, over professional. That's what they get from me every time I'm there. So.
And when you're ready, we'll release the right foot back to the mat. And we'll switch sides. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. If it's in your practice, you'll reach forward, grab it for the outer edge of that right shin. If not, that's quite okay. You can take your modification. Leaving the right sole of the foot to the mat and just using the left palm to just gently open the knee. When you're ready, we'll release soles of the feet to the mat. Maybe once you wipe around those knees, a reset, left and then right and then left. And this time, we'll cross the right knee over the right shoulder, not over the right shoulder, right knee over the left knee. Reaching forward for the outer edges of both feet, if that's comfortable for you. Relaxing the shoulders down, recline, cow face pose. Nice under glute stretch here. One more big breath in. And when you're ready, release, switch sides. Left knee crosses over the right this time, reaching forward. Outer edges of the feet, relax the shoulders down. reclined cow face pose. One more big breath in. And exhale. And release. Soles of the feet to the mat. As we continue to cool down here, we're going to work through a little bit of bridge pose. So I'm going to walk the soles of the feet in towards the bottom just a little bit. You can go ahead and grab a block if you prefer a supported bridge. Wherever you are, going to ground down, press into the heels, lift the hips. Inhale. And exhale. Hips to the mat. Now we're going to take that motion twice more. Inhale, lift the hips. Pause for just a beat. And exhale, hips to the mat. One last time, ground it down to the heels. Lift the hips, inhale. Pausing for just a beat. And slowly lower the hips toward the mat. Our last pose before our Shavasana is going to be a little bit of waterfall. If you've got a block, you can slide it underneath the sits bones, underneath the sacrum, wherever's most comfortable for you. Legs, soles of the feet come toward the ceiling. If you don't have a block, that's totally okay. You can still take this pose, legs up a wall, or wherever you are.
I'm going for legs up the box.
Legs up the wall, legs up the box. And we'll take 5 slow, easy Ujjayi breaths in our waterfall pose. Working our way toward relaxation, working our way toward rest. One more big breath in. And exhale. And the soles of the feet back to the mat. Moving any blocks, props, coming away from the wall. One last time, we'll take our Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. I invite you to take one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. One more round of breath here. We'll slowly bring the knees together. One last great big squeeze, forehead to knees. And release. Shavasana. Rest, rest, rest. Thank you all so much for being here to practice with me today on this lovely Sunday morning. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.
Thank you, Alex.